Hello and welcome to Tuesday Tutorials. Hello, we are so happy to have you here. Every Tuesday we go live and we talk about makeup, we do makeup tutorials, and talk about the fun things going on at Bésame. So I'm Amber, I'll be helping take your questions. And this is the wonderful Jené, our beautiful tutorialist, to give it a
Hey
fancy
everybody.
title.
We are so glad that you're here with us today for this Tuesday tutorial. Yes, we do this every week and we have a blast doing it. And usually we'll do some makeup tutorials, show you how to do different looks that we are really liking. And today is really fun because we're doing something a little bit different because we're going over nail polish. And so we're going to be playing around, having fun, doing our nails and showing off all the really cute 6 different colors that Besame has come out with for nail polish that match different lipsticks. So that is super exciting. And yes, like Amber said, my name is Jené, and I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a makeup enthusiast. But we have fun doing this, and we have fun taking your questions, hearing from you guys, and hearing what you want to see, what you want to know. And then we just get to hang out and have a lot of fun. And that's what we're going to do today as well. So thanks for being here with us.
And it's extra special because this is the first time we're also going live on Facebook. So we're
Yeah.
covering all the bases here. We've got Facebook and YouTube here together. So hello to everybody. And it's exciting. Also, it is still 2020. So I am in my house and Janae is essentially by herself almost in our studio. So if there are ever technical difficulties or things like that, please let us know in the comments and we'll try to fix them, but also, a lizard might run past my window, as has happened in
It
previous
happened.
times. So it's kind of some fun live business occasionally. So that's just something to be aware of just in case. And if you have questions for us, please let us know, whether it's about the nail polishes, if it's about something else, whatever you want. We love talking to you guys and chatting with our Tuesday squad. So we're very, very excited to be here. So nail polish, Janae. This is
Nail
just
polish.
a week and a half old. It's so new. These
So new.
matching nail polish colors, very exciting.
Yes. And in addition to the nail polish colors, we've also just recently released the nail care kits, which is super cool. I actually have the box here. Let me grab it and show it to you. Da, 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 da. Here it is. It comes in this really, really adorable vintage style box. And when you open it, right now I don't have everything in there because I'm using some of it today, but everything is stacked in there and you get all kinds of goodies to take care of your nails and do an at-home manicure. And I love that, especially again, like we said, it's 2020. We have to find creative ways to do all of our wonderful beauty rituals at home. And this is the perfect thing for that. Also, a really good Christmas gift, I might add, because you kind of get everything you need. So there's a base coat in there. I've already done my nails with some base coat today, so they're nice and shiny and ready to have color on them. So here are the colors that we have. We have Besame red, we have cherry red, we have chocolate kiss. Chocolate kiss is the color of lipstick I'm wearing today, by the way. It's like my favorite lipstick, probably, if I had to choose. I love them all, but I really love chocolate kiss. It's such a good one. Dusty rose. We have red velvet, which is, I know, a big favorite of many of you out there, especially those of you who love Agent Carter, because you'll know that's Peggy's signature lip color, red velvet. So now you can have the lip and the nails with that one, which is great. And then Victory Red too, which is so cute. They're all so cute. And so today, basically, what we're going to do is show you each of these colors on each of my nails, well, one on each, something to that effect. And like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm also not a manicurist. Um, I love to paint my nails, but unfortunately, I'm so bad at it, which is hilarious, but maybe not great for like showing you how nail polish works. So I've invited today my sister, who's also not a manicurist, but she's pretty good at doing nails. And so my sister's sitting here with me today, and she's just going to help me get that cute manicure going. And don't we love it? If any of you have big sisters, getting your nails done by your big sis is always like such a fun, time, and it just feels good to hang with your sis and get your nails done. So that's what I'm going to do today. And she'll be helping me out today. So, yes. Anyway, I think without further ado, we should probably just jump into it. So let's switch it up to the nail cam. Let's do
And
it.
nail cam.
Here are
Hello.
my
Yes,
hands.
nail
These are my
cam.
hands. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so like I said, I've got no polish on right now, except I do have base coat from our nail care set. My hands look kind of funny, but I think it's just the lighting situation
I
going
think it's
on.
just the light. Also, we don't take a lot of pictures of just our hands, so seeing your hands on
That's
camera, I think
true.
is
That's
something
true.
new for sure.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with Victory Red. This one's Victory Red. Going on the pinky nail. And my sister Christy here is actually wearing cherry red on her nails.
Oh, lovely.
We love red polish so much. Victory Red matches the Victory Red lipstick. And Victory Red lipstick is from 1941. It is a World War II replica color of what the ladies in uniform wore to match their uniforms. And this is now the polish to match that lipstick.
And it was
That actually
actually,
looks great.
yay. Good job.
That's so much better than
And
I would have
also
done.
too, I love, your sister gets to visit and then has to go on camera and paint nails suddenly. And we love to show off some of this stuff because we have makeup artists on from time to time as well. But also when you're at home, if you're not a makeup artist or a manicurist, it's kind of fun to see what it's like. It's just being a regular person like me or like Jené doing this stuff for yourself. So we hope you
Absolutely,
think it's fun.
because
And the
most of
color
us,
looks so pretty.
oh yeah, the color is so, so cute. And again, this is one coat. So if you really wanted that
Ooh.
pop and you really wanted it to really just stand out, you could do a second coat, but it kind of doesn't need it because it's so stinking cute. So yes, once again, on my pinky here is Victory Red. And what are we doing next? We are doing Red Velvet next, I believe. Yes? Okay, Red Velvet, let's go. And then what we'll
So,
also do is we'll show you the top coat once all of my nails have been all done pretty.
yay. So with this, with the base coat also, it goes on totally normal. So it doesn't take that long to dry, but just so we could show off the colors for this video, which is more of the focus, we wanted to just have that base coat done. And the cool thing is it does leave a little tiny bit of a lighter kind of color on it. And it also smooths out the little ridges and stuff that everybody has on their nails. So that base coat helps the color stick, and it also makes your nails a little more of a uniform color underneath. So that's kind of the cool thing
Yes,
about
absolutely.
about that one.
Love it. So here we go. We have Victory on the pinky. We have Red Velvet on my ring finger. As you can maybe see, I hope you can see on camera, Red Velvet is going to be a little bit more deep of a red and a little bit
Mm-hmm.
darker of a red, slightly. It's not dark, but darker. And then Victory is like more bright and yeah, a brighter red, I would
Yeah.
say. Hopefully you can
And
see that.
yeah, red velvet it's just that little bit of a deeper color with a little bit of a, yeah, that less bright kind of tone to it.
Mhm.
Sylvia on Facebook asked if there's any colors close to carmine. So we don't have any that are the closest to carmine since that's our warmest color. But let's see, the closest thing would maybe be Bésame red, I guess. We'll be releasing more colors in the future for sure, but what would you say, Jené? Probably Bésame red is the closest thing. It's not going to be
Yeah.
quite the same.
Not quite the same, but if you were to, it depends on what you're looking for. So, if you are looking for something orangey, because carmine's a little on the orange side, then possibly Chocolate Kiss, which is going to be even more orange, like a brownish orange. So, if that's what you like about carmine, then that might get you there. If you like how bright and bold carmine is and you want a red that's just like super duper fire engine red, then yeah, I think Bésame red or even Victory red, this one here, might be that. But again, we're going to paint my nails with Bésame red too, so we can kind of compare, which will be great. And Chocolate Kiss, we can compare them all.
Yes, our whole little reddish rainbow will be
Yes,
on your fingernails
absolutely.
today.
All right, Christy, what's next? What are we doing?
Oh, pretty.
Next is going to be Dusty Rose. Ooh, this one's
Oh.
so pretty. This is such a lovely color, nail color. I really like pink nails too, and this is on the pink
Mm-hmm.
side, as you will see, but not like super bright pink.
And it's a nice
So
one when you
pretty.
want something that's maybe a little more neutral-ish, a little more neutral pink, then Dusty Rose
Mm-hmm.
is a pretty option for that.
Yes.
Izzy said that she has the color Peggy wore in the show Red Velvet and that they're nearly identical. Well, they are actually identical. Haley Atwell wore Red Velvet on the show, so it is literally the same color. Sometimes it doesn't always look the same only because the lighting on film sets will sometimes look different or they'll change the color. But that is actually the real deal thing she wore. So you are wearing
The real
literally the same
deal.
color that she wore, which is fun.
How pretty is this? Oh my gosh.
Woo!
I really love this color.
That's
It's
so
so beautiful. And it's
pretty.
so funny because I've always loved Dusty Rose as a lipstick, of course. And
Yeah.
long ago I remember thinking, gosh, I wish I could put this color on my nails because this is always the color that like I want to go for in just my average everyday manicure kind of situation. And a lot of times I've looked for a color that matched and I could never quite find one that was a true match. And now, of course, I have that, and it's so so cute. I just think it's darling. It's a mauve, right? So it's like a muted dusty rose. It's not bright pink. It's not purple either, but kind of somewhere in between. And I just think it's so gorgeous. Again, these are all just one coat. This is one single
Yeah,
coat.
that's
So
just
we did
one coat.
clear base coat, and like Amber said, we wanted to just start with that on because that would be kind of boring to watch. You don't need to watch clear base coat going on my
I mean,
hand.
if you guys really want to see Janelle sit and wait and see clear nail polish, we will do that in the
Of
future.
course. Yes. But anyway, here we go. So again, if you're just joining us, we got Victory Red, we've got Red
Ooh,
Velvet, and then we've got Dusty Rose
hooray.
right there. Beautiful, beautiful. And then next up, it's going to go right here, is going to be Chocolate Kiss.
Oh, the Jené
So
favorite.
cutie, cutie. My fave. And I'm so excited to see how the nail polish looks because it's my favorite lippy.
And
Ooh.
for everybody that wanted Carmine, like Sylvia, we will have an actual match for Carmine out in the future. We just have them coming soon. So just in case you were impatient and wanted to give one a try now, but you will have an actual match for Carmine coming up in some months' time for sure.
Oh my
Chocolate Kiss, I'm
goodness.
so excited.
That's really, really cute. I like it. Oops, I think we got a little bit of a smudge going on here. As again, this is live, this is the real deal.
Yeah.
And we are not professional manicurists going on here either. But like now you can do this yourself too, and this is probably what it would look like if you're not professional. Um,
Yeah. We're having fun.
we're having fun. We are. This
It
is
is.
so cute. This is
It's real
like
deal slumber party stuff today with your sister
oh,
there too.
honestly, I
It
know
really
it's
feels
so
like it.
fun. It's so good. Yeah, and most of us can't really extend outside our bubble to get our nails done, of course. So we
Yeah.
stayed in our bubble. My sister's in our little family bubble unit to stay safe. So so yeah, so grab somebody who's in your household or in your little pod and exchange some safe nail color, which will be just a treat. This is so cute. I really feel like this is like pumpkin spicy, you know?
It is
I think it's really,
very
really
much
cute.
so.
I think I would like to see this one with a second coat, but we'll let it dry and then we'll come back and check that out.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
great.
great fall color too.
Totally a great fall color. Just
Yes.
adorable. Just adorable. Okay, the next one is cherry red. And I think, we said chocolate kiss is like a really good fall color, and cherry red is a really
Mhm.
good holiday wintry color. Do you want to do it on my thumb?
It
Or do you want to
is.
do it on okay, we'll do
Let's
thumb.
do.
Thumb. Okay. I'll like do it like this. Does that work? Yes, that
Just
works. Give it a little twirl.
And Carrie Beth said she's on Facebook watching us. She said she bought Victory Red and Cherry Red, and they are gorgeous. And it's crazy how perfect they match the lipsticks. Yay! Thank you, Carrie Beth. We love it. I'm so glad they match perfectly for you. And it is so fun. It's really hard to find nail polish that matches your lipstick, and it actually looks so cute. It just makes I feel a little disorganized sometimes in these 2020 days. And there's something about having lips and nails that match that make you just feel like so extra fancy, I found.
There we
And
go.
Ashley
Getting
said the Dusty Rose looks a little brownish The Dusty Rose, it might be sometimes the colors on camera will look a little bit different than the colors you see in real life,
Hmm.
just depending on lighting and such. I would say it is a kind of mauvish color. So if you've ever seen the Dusty Rose lipstick in real life, it does have that kind of dustiness to it, that little bit of mauve. So I would say in person, I don't see a lot of brown, I don't think, but it also isn't as bright or bold of a pink or kind of rosy tone as you might expect by the name. Would you agree with that, Jené?
I would absolutely agree with that. And yes, I can already tell that the colors might not be perfectly true on this hand cam here because this white towel is so bright white that it's making even my
Mm,
skin look a little bit different than it does true to life. But this is the best we can do for you. So hopefully this works. And as we describe it, I think maybe that will help as well. We also, of course, have more pictures of all of the colors on our website, besamecosmetics.com, and you can see different like swatches and kind of like artsy spills of the polish. But if you know the lipstick and you love the lipstick, it is a match to the lipstick. So that will also help you get an idea. We have lip swatches on our website as well, so you can kind of compare the two and get a sense of what it's going to look like in real life and look like on you. So this one was cherry red that we just did. I
really
think
pretty.
this is just so cute. It is, I would say it's the darkest of the reds that we have. And it's just, but it's still bright. It's still like a bright red, but a darker, more holiday type red, I think.
Yeah,
I
it
think it's
is.
just so cute.
It is that deep Christmassy red, I feel like. I had a couple little questions. Louisa asked, where did your sister travel from, Janae?
Oh, she lives in Oklahoma.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, she
And
does.
that's lovely. And then also, oh, and then we had another fun question from Kristen, for you and I. What is our favorite nail color so far?
Ooh,
It's tough.
that is hard to choose. And we have one more to put on. Besame Red is going to be the last. And I actually also, I do have, if anybody's interested, I have with me the Mrs. Banks nail polish color. So we can pop
Oh,
that on as
yeah,
well. It's going to
that
be
would be
super
great.
different, but we can still do that just to see that one in comparison. I I mean, this is going to sound cheesy, but I honestly love them all. And I think that I could wear all of these for any different occasion. But the one that's like really speaking to me right now is probably cherry red, because it just feels so Christmassy to me.
Hmm.
And so I'm really liking that. But I think that for an everyday red or an everyday polish, not even, well, an everyday red, yeah, both of these are super cute. Victory and Best May Red. But yeah, but then Chocolate Kiss is my favorite lip. So then I can, have the matching nail. And then Dusty Rose again, like I said, so pretty. And like, it's so hard to choose. I don't
You
know. What
really
about you,
can.
Amber? You go. What do you think?
That's so funny. I like cherry red a lot. I think the season might be doing it. I have Bésame red on right now. I have these are fake nails, but it's the real nail polish. So that's Bésame red, which Janae will get to in just a moment.
Yes,
And it's very, very pretty. So they
that's
are
festive
all
too.
exceedingly nice, but I think the Bésame is if you want that kind of maybe more kitschy 50s, like bright red. I think Bésame red is
Oh
really fun.
yeah.
And if you want that sort of more like deeper holiday red, then I would say cherry. Those are my favorites. And then on
Yeah.
Facebook we asked, which is the brightest red, and we're gonna get to that one right now. I think the
Yes.
Bésame red.
But right before we do, I
Oh,
want to show
sorry.
Christy's also wearing cherry red, and we have a kind of
Oh,
different skin tones for being sisters.
oh,
We have
cool.
different undertones, and so you can kind
Yeah,
of see what it looks like on the both of us. Christy, did you do one coat or two coats?
two.
You did two. Okay, and this is just
Okay,
one.
cool.
Doo-doo. So
Oh,
there you go.
cool.
In comparison, there you have it. I
That's
just thought that would be
lovely.
nice to show. Okay, great.
No, of course.
So next is Bethany Red. Woohoo!
And
Yes,
Besame
super
Red is
bright.
probably the brightest. And Janae, do you mind
Hmm.
going over one more time which colors you have on each finger?
Absolutely not a problem.
Yay.
This one is Victory.
Mhm.
This one is Red Velvet. This
Lovely.
one is Dusty Rose. This one is Chocolate Kiss. And this one is Cherry Red.
And all of those are just
Ta-da!
one coat.
One coat, one coat. I did say there, like, I'd like to see a second coat if we have time on a couple of these.
Oh,
So I'd
sure.
like to
And
hear
I
from
think
you
we might.
guys if there's any that you'd specifically like to see, um, you know, a second coat on. But I think the first coat just looks
Yeah.
fabulous on all these. All right, Bésame Red, here we go. I'll move my other hand out of the way for a minute.
And all these reds and the Chocolate Kiss and Justy Rose, those are part of our classic collection. So they're going to be around for quite a long time. And then we'll also show the Mrs. Banks one. That one is limited and just with the Mary Poppins set that we have coming on in the Mrs. Banks set specifically. But
Yes.
we'll show you. But these reds and such will be around for quite a long time. Vintage doll, yes, I'm also wearing Bésame Red lipstick. So I can't get too much closer. Stop talking for 1 second so you can see my lips. So that's
Darling.
where they are. And the match is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. And it looks, I think Bésame Red maybe looks the tiniest bit brighter on the lips just on me than the nail polish. But the color, I mean, it's the same. It's very, very nice.
And I just can't wait till we get back to like having gatherings again safely and everything. And, you know, you get to go to that wedding or that holiday party someday in 2021, hopefully in 2021.
Yeah.
And you get to have the matching lip and the matching nail, and everybody's going to be like, wow, your nails and your lips look like they match perfectly. And you'll be like, yes, that is on purpose and it is super cool. And I just, you know, but even if it's not for other people, do it for yourself because it feels so
Yeah.
good. And Amber, I'm sure you just feel so cute today with your matching lips and nails, as you should, because you
Yes.
look so cute.
Oh, geez. Thank you.
So
But
here's
it's
Bésame
a
Red.
really nice thing. Ooh, Bésame Red, yay.
And then I'm going to kind of hold it right here next to Victory. And hopefully you can kind of see a difference. Oops, let
Oh,
me move my hands there.
so maybe I was wrong. Maybe Victory Red is the brightest red
You know
then.
what? Putting them side by side, Victory, I wouldn't say it about it alone. It doesn't look pinky to me alone, but putting Bésame Red and Victory Red side by side, I'm getting a little more pink coming from Victory than I am Bésame Red.
Mm-hmm.
Bésame Red's a pretty true red. Oops,
Interesting.
and I'm doing a great job of
Oh no.
smearing my nails all over the place.
That's
I'm
okay.
so sorry, Christy,
I
your
know we're
beautiful
giving a
work. This
very
is
real
life. This is
experience.
so real. Yes. That's how
Because
you know
that
we're
is
not like doing any camera tricks to make it look so good. This is just, it really smeared. It's the real stuff. Okay, so the last one we're going to do is going to be from, like Amber said, our limited edition collection. And it's going to be Mrs. Banks, which comes with the Mrs. Banks set from the Mary Poppins collection, Disney Mary Poppins collection. And it's super duper different.
and it's really a different one. It's very pretty. And then
So,
we
so
got a request to do a second coat of Victory Red and Chocolate Kiss, if we don't mind doing
don't mind
those.
at all. Let's do it. Let's totally do that.
So this
This
is
is
the
so
Mrs.
cute.
Banks polish, and it matches her polish that she wore in the movie as close, as close a match as we could possibly get. And it's like very close. So that's the color she wore in the movie, which is a very 60s fun color. It's a very cute pink with a little bit of peach and a little bit of shimmer.
Yes. It's so 60s. It's
Mm-hmm.
so 60s to me. I just think it's darling. It also feels like something that like we would see Audrey Hepburn wear, kind of like it just feels
Oh.
so feminine, so
Mm-hmm.
60s, and it's just darling.
That's so true. It is. It's such an Audrey Hepburn kind of color. So we're getting a second coat
Okay,
on Victory.
it got a little messy because I moved. Sorry,
That's
but that's
okay.
Victory there on my pinky with a second coat, and that is just looking perfect. That looks so good. Other than, you know, some smears, but the color itself and the polish shiny, so pretty. Okay,
And actually, we
chocolate
have
kiss.
time. So do you want to do second coats just of all of them so everybody can
Let's
see
yeah.
how it looks
Okay, this one was
with
red
all of them?
velvet. this one was red velvet, so we'll do a
Yeah.
second coat on that. We got time. We got time. I'm so glad that so many of you have joined us today for
Yes,
our
thank
lives
you.
and over on Facebook. This is our first time doing it on Facebook at the same time, which is super cool. So thank you for joining. And just so you know, we do this every Tuesday, and we also do it on Thursdays. And on Thursdays, Gabriella is with us, and Gabriella does a live where she talks about makeup inspiration. She shows some of her antique makeup. Yeah, Amber and Gabriella go live on Thursday. So Amber, why don't you tell us a little bit more about what happens on Thursdays and what we can
Oh,
expect?
sure. Yeah, so that one, it's all Gabriella, and I just give the questions like I'm doing here. And Gabriella will sometimes talk about pieces of her vintage makeup collection, so real vintage pieces she's collected over the years. Sometimes she'll talk more in depth about pieces from Bésame collection. So she showed some of the artwork that went behind the scenes in some of the Bésame collections. She'll then share history of makeup. She shared a big an actor's kit of makeup from the 1920s that had all the things for actors, which was so interesting to see. So you can find those all on YouTube in our back catalog, or you can join us live for those. She'll also do launches for our new products. So the whole last month, it just every week was a new product we're putting out. So you get all that kind of inside details. And if there's anything you'd really like to see from Gabriella, please let us know if there's something in particular you'd like to learn more about or see a behind the scenes of. Please leave that in the comments because we're always happy to go over that stuff. So yeah, so it's just you get to spend an hour with Gabriella and get all of her amazing wisdom and history of makeup and everything like that. And it's a lot of fun. So that's what happens on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Pacific. Yay.
Perfect. Now, some of you may be wondering, is this the kind of polish that is going to chip? Is this the kind of polish that's going to be really, really watery? And the answer is no and no. This stuff stays on really well, especially if you pair it with our base coat and top coat. But even if you don't, you just do it by itself, it'll stay on pretty dang good, which is great. And it's not watery. I hope you can tell the consistency when we've been applying. It's nice and thick, the way you want it to be. And then my thumb, this one was cherry red. So again, this Victory 2 coats. This is Red Velvet 2 coats. This is Dusty Rose 2 coats. Chocolate Kiss 2 coats. That really, really brought that color out. I think that second coat did. And then we'll do, this is Cherry Red 1 coat. And we're about to do a second one. I don't ever know the best way to put my thumb.
Yeah, it's a little
Just this is fine. It's like
it's a little
so
hard.
a little hard, but we make it work.
Yeah, when you're trying to keep the other nails from getting smudged, a little challenging. We got a question of how long does it take the nail polish to dry? So you're seeing it in real time, but it takes the normal amount of nail polish, I'd say. Jené, would you say if there's any
Yeah, I would
other?
say it's pretty average to in comparable to any other higher end nail polishes that you might use in terms of dry time. This I don't know how long we've been doing this and chatting in between our coats, but it was pretty quick. But then the best part is that our top coat actually is quick dry top coat.
Yeah.
So once you let this get to a point that you feel, okay, I'm ready to put that top coat on, then your top coat is going to seal it and dry nice and quick, and then you're ready to go.
And on last week's live on Thursday with Gabriella, she did the top coat live and it dried in, I mean, it was like dry. She was touching it, I think in 2 minutes at the most. So she did that in real time and then was like going to town, touching her nails, and it was really dry. So we'll see a
Wow.
little bit of that too, I think. But the quick dry top coat is very fast. These are kind of the normal time. The
Yeah.
Mrs. Banks nail polish does not match the Mrs. Banks lipstick. So we matched those colors based on the movie. So the lipstick matches the lipstick she wore in the movie, but she didn't
Mm-hmm.
wear lipstick and nails that matched. So the lipstick is a little more peachy, has a little more orange, and the nails are a little more pink, and they both have
Yes.
a little bit of
They're
shimmer.
they're like they're like compatible. They're
Yeah. Oh,
friends.
certainly.
They
They're
match in
friends.
terms of how colors match one another, but they're not identical colors.
Yeah. Yeah, so they go
Okay.
together great, but they're
They go
not
together.
not
That's
exactly the
yes,
same.
perfect.
We had a question of will we be doing a Tuesday tutorial of the Mary Poppins look? So we have done we will be using some of the makeup from Mary Poppins for sure. We actually have a live class coming up next Wednesday that Jess, our professional makeup artist, is going to teach, and she is going to do a full real Mary Poppins look in that class in a step-by-step one. So if you joined us for our Halloween class, it's going to be similar to that, where she goes through step by step and you can follow along with us. And she is a professional makeup artist, so it's really detailed. And that's a $10 class, and you can join it on our website. You can find the link. And that's next Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific if you are interested in that one. And then in Tuesday tutorials, we will be using some of the lipstick and the cream rouge for sure. And we have in last week, I think I was wearing Mary Poppins, and we'll continue to use those in some of the upcoming looks.
Yes, so exciting. Okay, so now we're going to let this dry just
Ooh.
for a moment and then we'll do a top coat. But one more time, I'm going to go over what everything is just in case you just tuned in. We've got, and again, apologies for some little smears here and there. That's totally my fault because I'm talking with my hands. This is Victory Red on my pinky. Next to it, this one is Red Velvet. Victory, Red Velvet, Victory, Red Velvet. Okay, this one is Dusty Rose. This one is Chocolate Kiss. This one is Cherry Red.
And that really deepened up on that second coat, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, it totally did. Oh my gosh, I got something in my nail polish. Oh no, Christy, I'm so sorry. You worked so hard and
Oh
here I
no.
am getting like sweater pieces on my, it's like getting all over the place. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
See,
Oh,
it's the
forgive
danger.
me.
Oh no. It's
This is the
okay.
this is the danger of live. The
The
danger of
dangers of
live.
sweaters and lives.
Sweaters. Why did I wear a sweater? Why did I do that? Okay.
It's okay.
Help me fix it.
Oh no.
This is Bésame Red.
Oh,
Mrs.
and
Banks.
Mrs. Banks. That's Mrs. Banks. Oh my
Oh no.
goodness. Mrs. Banks is pretty sheer if you just use one coat, but if you use two, then you get that more opaque. And that's, see, you
It's
can go over it.
yes.
Sweater accidents happen.
I know. Oh my gosh. I was like, at first, I just hit my Mrs. Banks nail on my sweater. And then I was like, oh no, there's nail polish on
That's
my
fine.
sleeve. And then I went to grab the nail polish off of it, like that would work. And then got transferred the sweater fuzz with the pink on it onto the chocolate kiss nail. Boy, I'm
Oh
just all
no.
over the place.
Oh, that's okay.
But
It
it still looks
happens.
good, even despite my clumsiness. Thanks, you guys, for putting up with my clumsiness.
That's
This
okay.
is the way, this is the way it goes, I guess. Okay, cool. Thank you for helping fix that, Christy. You're the best. Awesome. Okay, so
We
we'll
had a
just give it
question. Oh yeah,
a minute here.
a minute to dry. And then we had a question about what Gabriella's live will be about this week. So Gabriella is actually going to do a little more of a tutorial. She's going to be talking about how to do a vintage style moon manicure. So those manicures where the moon of the nail is, bare or flesh toned, and then there's red or what color you wish on top. So it'll be some vintage manicure tips and ideas, and that is going to be on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific, and it should be on Facebook and YouTube if
That
all
is
things
so
go well.
exciting.
Yes.
That's so cool. I love that look, that little moon nail look. It's you kind
Hmm.
of see like a curve around the cuticle area of your nail
Yeah, that's
that's lighter, and then it's red, usually red, and kind of has like
usually.
a curved shape. I don't know how to describe it. If you've got to look it up. It's so cute and it's very, very vintage. I love that look. I can't wait. I've tried to do it on my own, but again, I'm not good at just painting my nails regular. So that when I attempted it, it was a big mess. So hopefully Gabriella's got some great tips for that. I'm sure she will. That's going to be so exciting and fun.
And I don't know if we said already, but what color lipstick are you wearing, Jené?
I'm wearing Chocolate Kiss today.
Yay.
Yes.
So cute. I know it made me when when we found out we'd have chocolate kiss in these first colors, I just immediately thought of you, Janae, and just how excited you must be to be able to have more chocolate kiss in your life. We'll have to just get a chocolate kiss shirt. It's scarves.
Make it all chocolate
All
kiss.
the chocolate kiss you'd like.
I jokingly call myself the president of the Chocolate Kiss fan club because I always like get people to try it if they think they might not like it. And I'm like, you're gonna love it. You gotta try it. It's a good one. It's a great one. And then that's what I do. That's what I do. Of course, I love everything that Bésame makes lipstick wise. I mean, all of the colors are so cute. But we all have to have our favorite, right? You have to pick your fave, the one that you go toward most days. And for me, that's Chocolate Kiss.
And it looks so lovely. It is such a versatile, beautiful color, especially on you for sure.
Thank you.
Yay.
Okay,
we've
do we
got
think
our
we're ready for that top
nails.
coat?
Yeah,
Let's
let's give
do
it a
it.
try.
That was quick. That was pretty quick. We let them dry. I kind of
Yeah.
waved my hands around just a little bit, but I didn't put them under a dryer or a fan or a light or anything. This was just chatting with you for a minute, and now we're going to go over with the quick dry top coat that comes in the nail care kit. And yes, and I know that Gabriella in her last live on Thursday went over the whole nail care kit, showed you all the different pieces of the kit and what everything does. So if you'd like to get more information about those products than what we've shown you here today, that's a great one to go check out on our YouTube channel.
Yeah. And one of the cool things I think about the nail care kit is also it will ship to you easily because each piece of the nail care, it's not just in a box with nothing else. They're kind of locked into place in the box so they won't jiggle around or hit each other. So you kind of lock them in place and then they're there. So you can travel with it if you needed to, or just even worrying about it getting shipped to you. It's going to be completely safe because they're really securely held in there in a cool way that I think is pretty fun.
Oh,
And
yeah.
in LA, we can't go get our nails done if we wanted to right now. So it's really the time to get to do that stuff on your own. And the base coat and
Mm-hmm.
top coat makes such a difference in just the long, letting your nail polish wear even longer. So that will just those two little pieces will help out quite a bit.
Voila, top
Pretty.
coat. And I already feel it getting dry over here on the first ones we did. Wow, that is super fast.
Yay.
That's crazy fast. I'm like scared that I'm gonna mess it up, but I will test it in a minute. Just give it a little longer
Yeah,
than I
give
think
it a
it
minute
needs.
because I mean, that was like 30 seconds or something.
Here, I'll show
So,
you. This is what the base coat looks like in the nail care kit.
yeah.
How it comes. So cute. And then the top coat looks like this. It's kind of bluey. Quick dry top coat, smoothing base coat.
So pretty.
And they have nice vitamin extracts in it. So it helps your nails stay strong and healthy, which I love, especially during dry seasons where you're more prone to chip nails. And if you're clumsy like me, as I have so wonderfully proved to you today with the sweater incident, then you'll really appreciate that it helps to strengthen your nails because I chip my nails a lot. So yes, so these are the two that we use. Let me show you the other bottles that are in there. There is also, really quick, a cuticle serum. Helps to restore the cuticles with wild rose and vitamin E. Love it. Then, kind of the opposite, hydrating cuticle removers. So if your cuticles are long and you need to get rid of them, push them down, which we didn't do today. We just left my cuticles the way that they are. But if you wanted to do that to really get the full manicure experience, and you can do it along with the tools that come because there's tools that come in the kit. We have this tool guy to push your cuticles. Then we have the nail file as well. How cute. I love tortoiseshell. It's like these cute tortoiseshell handles kind of looking thing. Anyway, use that with your cuticle remover to help get rid of those cuticles if they are not what you want them to be. And then there's also Polish Rescue, which is really cool. You can clean up your polish flaws, which is great. So we use that with a teeny tiny brush to help do touch-ups here. Lovely, lovely. And then it comes in that box, which I got to show you earlier. And then if you were wondering what do the actual nail polish bottles look like that comes in, like this. So cute and pretty. And then the colors, if you get them all, as I have done, and you don't know which is which, they're right there on the bottom on the label. Pretty standard. That's where you can usually find the name of your polish. But yeah, that's how you know. That's what they look like. This one is
Yay.
Bésame Red right here. Ta-da!
So pretty. I
And
know the pretty golden chrysanthemum top. All right, are you gonna test it out?
ta-da!
Did you just put that on the towel?
On the towel,
Did
I
you
did.
touch them to the towel?
I did.
Oh my gosh. Like honestly surprised.
Yes.
That is so fast. So you just
This
rubbed them on
last
the
one
towel?
got a little bit funky, so maybe it wasn't fully dry yet, but the rest are great. That was the ultimate test.
Wow.
Wasn't that scary?
That top coat is really no joke. Every time every time we do it, I'm equally as surprised like it's a magic trick because it does
Look how
dry
fun my nails
so
are. They're all
fast.
different. And now I need to decide how I'm going to paint those too. Double it up somewhere. But this is so cute. Oh, and my thumb. I didn't do this one. I love all
That's
of these
okay.
colors. They are so
Yay.
beautiful. And like Amber said, there are other colors in the future coming out, which is so exciting. So exciting. Other matching great nail colors to be determined or to be announced. So get ready and get excited for that. But don't forget to collect these while you can. They are so beautiful and they're so fun. And gosh, yeah, even just seeing them here now, fully done. We've got two coats, a base coat and a top coat. I can't even decide which is my favorite. I don't know. What do you guys like? What are you
Yeah, which
feeling?
one are your guys' favorite? Let us know. And we were asked if we could do a video going over all the products, and Gabriella does go over and kind of show off the products in her last live video. But yeah, we'll definitely consider having more of a full-on manicure video in the future with actually showing, going through all of those steps for sure. Absolutely. And Sarah calls this nail confetti, which I think is so cute, like the different colors on every nail.
Cute. I like that, Sarah. That's great.
I know it's so cute. Kristen, the nail colors don't come in a set right now. The nail colors are available separately. So that's how those are. And then the nail care kit just comes in the set. Oh, pretty. Yay.
I feel
Little
so good
hand
having my nails
posing.
done. It just makes you feel better.
It does. It just makes everything a little bit fancier. And it's fun. It's fun to have. And can you show the chocolate kits next to your lips just to see the
Oh, yes. That's this
matchiness of
one.
it as close? Oh, yay! See, that's beautiful.
I love
Oh,
it.
that's so
I
cool.
love it.
Yay.
And then this is what in the bottle. See, look.
Oh, cool.
It does make you feel
That's
fancier, and it's so
beautiful.
fun. It's like every little thing you do for the rest of the day, whenever you grab stuff or whatever, and you're like, now I'm doing it glamorously because I get to look at my own pretty nails for the rest of the day. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's just
Yeah,
painting your nails is such a mood booster. I really think.
it is. And that's why I love wearing fake nails because the look of, even though they are put on inelegantly, for sure, there's just something fun about having a little bit longer nails. Just makes everything feel all the fancier for the
Oh,
day, for
yes.
sure.
So, yeah, you can paint fake nails with these. Yeah?
Yeah,
That's what you
that's what
did?
I. Mhm. And as far and like every time that I've done it so far, I've done it with a couple colors and the Mrs. Banks color. And the polish didn't chip at all. My nails came off before the polish did. So the polish outlast. Again, I put them on poorly and didn't try very hard. But the polish, I mean, is still on there beautifully, as though, I didn't wash a million dishes and do all the stuff with my nails that I do all the time.
That's
Cherry
great.
red is probably favorite, or chocolate kiss. We can kind of have everywhere, but dusty rose, chocolate kiss, and cherry red are kind of coming out on top a little bit for
I see it.
favorites so far.
I see it.
Wonderful. So yay, thank you guys so much for joining us. And again, thank you on Facebook for our first time on Facebook. Very exciting. And on YouTube, we love you as well, of course. We're so excited to get to share this with even more people every week. We'll be back on Thursday with Gabriella for her moon nail, talking about moon nail vintage. And we will be back next week with some Winter Wonderland makeup tutorial, which I'm
Yes.
very excited about.
Heck
Janae, thank
yeah.
you so much. And thank you, your wonderful sister, for doing such a lovely job.
She sure did. She did great. Thank you, sis.
Yay, thank you so much. And we will see you again next week. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, guys.